Hi, I'm Emily Tomlinson from Three's Fizzy Yoga Method. I have put together a very sincere offering of some meditation, breath work, and mindfulness practices. The recovery from the COVID-19 virus was very challenging for me as a PT and a yoga teacher. I have mindfully been connecting to my breath for more than 20 years. To watch and feel my breath slip away filled me with fear and anxiety. Knowing that I had the tools to rehabilitate and bring it back empowered me, and I want to share that with each of you. Early on during the virus, my breath work was quiet, simple, and full of compassion for as much or as deep of a breath as I could find. My posturing changed because I was cold, I was achy, I became very short and tight through my front body, my hips. My breath became very shallow. For our breath to be mechanically functioning optimally, we have deep, full inhales and exhales. When we become sick or scared, we narrow that threshold and we breathe with shallow, short sips of air. Reestablishing the depth that was my norm was not accessible. So finding the compassion to heal and the space to recover was also part of the practice. So I encourage each of you to start small. Let the focus be connecting your breath to your body, whatever available breath that may be. Then begin to move breath in your body. And lastly, begin to challenge breath as you recover. All the while starting with a mind-body connection, filling your space and time with self-compassion, and ending your time with a sense of gratitude for the tools to help in the recovery process. Sending my deepest, most sincere light and love. Namaste. Here are some easy techniques that you can use to move the breath within the body. We can use positions and our own limbs to challenge where we move breath within the body. This can become important as we're trying to retrain the respiratory system post difficulty breathing or shortness of breath or fluid in our lungs or restricted breath due to fear and anxiety. So let's start by lying on our back. What I'd like you to do is grab the left knee and pull it in towards the chest. My legs are relatively passive, my hips, my glutes heavy. But by squeezing with my arms and drawing the right knee into my chest, I can close down some of the available excursion of the diaphragm and the rib cage, and I can challenge my right side to work a little bit harder. So as I take a deep, full diaphragmatic breath, I'm restricted on the left, but more available on the right. And then completely exhale. Deep diaphragmatic breath. And and a complete exhale. So by closing off the left, we can challenge the right. And then we can close off the right side. Soften through the legs, through the hips, through the glutes. A gentle squeeze of the right knee in towards the chest. And then with our deep diaphragmatic breathing, we close down the right side and expand and challenge the left. We can take this one step further and we can add a twist. So again, starting on your back, drawing the right knee in towards the chest. Now we can take this right knee and we can rotate it over towards our left and maybe bring the right arm out long, or maybe place a hand right here on the back of the rib cage where the lower lobe of the lung is, and begin to breathe into that hand to find deep, full diaphragmatic breath, encouraging rib cage expansion and full lung capacity. So by closing the left and closing the front side of the right, we encourage breath into the back body on the right side. We can repeat this on the left side, squeezing the left knee in towards the chest, rotating across the body. And then I really like the hand to body connection of placing the left hand on the posterior aspect of the rib cage and trying to breathe into that hand as you use your mindfulness and your mind-body connection to facilitate where the breath goes in the body. So I would recommend 5 deep, cleansing, full breaths in each one of these positions to help use your own body to challenge, strengthen, and expand the breath.